And welcome, Husky sports fans, to tonight's SkyZone HD Game of the Week. The Ashe County Huskies hosting the Mount Airy Bears here in a rainy ball game here tonight. Start the game here. I'm Kelly Hardy, joined by James Klein. Good evening, James.
Good evening, Kelly. It's going to be a exciting, wet afternoon. You're going to see, hopefully you're going to see an air show from us, and hopefully we can stop their halfback.
Be an interesting game tonight. Again, the new turf, see how it does in this second game at the home field for the Huskies this year, and see how the turf holds up in the rain. Let's take a look at the Randy Marion Chevrolet keys to the game, James. What are the keys tonight for both squads?
Well, for Mount Airy, they're going to have to protect against our pass game. I think they've got some experience in the secondary, from what I understand, and also get some pressure on Bryce Peters. For Mount Airy, we've got to stop their halfback, Tayshawn Martin. From what I understand, he's already over 600 yards on the season. They say he is a man of men. So they've got a big offensive and defensive line. That's going to probably be a problem for us. So it's going to be two different types of philosophies tonight.
Interesting concept. See how it goes for both sides. Who's our Dr. Pepper player to watch for both teams here tonight, James?
Well, for Mount Airy, it's a halfback number 4, Tayshawn Martin. He's being looked at, and he's already just a junior, so he's already being looked at by some colleges. And then for us, I feel it's going to be Bryce Peters. He's going to have a lot of pressure on him tonight. So if he can keep his composure and hit some of our receivers, we'll be good.
We're going to take a break here and enjoy the national anthem. Thank you for joining us tonight on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. Colors presented tonight by the JROTC Color Guard. Enjoy. Thank you.
Cadet First Lieutenant Austin Cox, Cadet Second Lieutenant Caleb Jones, and Cadet Staff Sergeant Tyler Howell. National anthem being presented tonight by the Husky Vanguard Marching Band.
Yeah, go ahead and play. Or play it after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
They're still not doing the national anthem. Yeah, getting ready to. Go ahead and play the national anthem. Hit the next one. Yeah. That's all right.
And welcome back here again to the stadium. 12 minutes on the clock, getting ready for a wet, rainy night. James, see how this plays out between the Mount Airy Bears and the Ashe County Huskies. Is it back-to-back state championships for this Mount Airy squad, James?
They're going to go deep in playoffs, I do feel. I just talked to some of their broadcast members they have at a radio station down off the mountain, and they said that they're going to probably have a good deep run. They're not as good as they were last year, but they're still pretty strong, state championship type material. So we're in for a physical and very long night.
And what level is their classification now? Again, I'm kind of getting back into this. Are they a smaller classification in North Carolina?
Yeah, they're a 1A school. They're basically in the same conference as East Wilkes, Allegheny. Let's see who else is in that group. Starmount. Some of the teams that we've played in the past, East Wilkes, if I didn't say Elkin's the other one. So they're in a conference where they'll more than likely dominate that conference. But to be honest, last year, Kelly, when I watched this Mount Airy squad, I've been in high school football since 2014, and it's the best team I've seen yet with my own eyes.
And we were down there last year, and I believe if this is a stat, I'm not sure if you can recall, but I believe we were the only team to put points on the board on them for a long stretch of the season, and we only scored as we fell in a touchdown in the end zone defensively and didn't get any points up offensively against them last year.
Yeah, that was a moral victory, I guess you could say, for the Huskies. I know that the Mount Airy players were upset. From what I understand, two of the brothers on the offensive team, but one's a backup quarterback, the other one's the starting quarterback. The starting quarterback got upset, and they were shoving each other on the sideline because they had fumbled and we had scored.
Interesting. Both teams joined on the field tonight. Again, it's a beautiful turf. It's going to be wet and slippery tonight. Let's see how it holds up. Mount Airy Bears in their traditional all-white uniforms, navy helmets. Huskies wearing their purple jerseys, silver helmets, and silver pants. Thank you for joining us on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. Mount Airy Bears travel up the mountain here, 7:30 kickoff. Didn't rain much of the day, James. Late in the afternoon it started here, and it's been consistent since then. We hope it tapers off here in the ball game.
Yeah, I think for our passing game, it's going to have to be pretty much dry because it'll be hard to throw and catch. And I'm just wondering how the footing will hold up on this new turf. We haven't played in a rain game on this new turf, so it's going to be – I'm very curious to see how it holds up.
Interesting concept. See how it happens. Huskies will receive Bridger Fairchild, Ian Graybill, and Riley Estes back to receive the Huskies kickoff. Bears kicking left to right. 40-yard line set up. Here we go. As you can hear tonight, we have some guests here. The Mount Airy radio station, as James mentioned. Glad to have them. It's our first broadcast with some folks beside us. So here we go. Kickoff coming. Huskies ready to receive and see what they can do offensively.
Got a 50-yard line seat on the seating.
And the kick is underway. Nice kick to 15-yard line. Fumbled by Graybill. He'll return, getting tackled down about the 15-yard line. Huskies will start over first and 10 from the 17, James.
Yeah, that's not a good sign whenever we see a little bit of fumble from appears to be a wet ball or maybe wet grass. I noticed that Ian had slipped and some water puddling was happened when he slipped and fell.
Looked like a splash there on the ball again as it landed. Again, thanks for joining us tonight here in the Huskies' fourth game of the season, coming in 3-0, as are the Mount Airy Bears. Peter's ready for his shotgun formation.
Now the Huskies.
Going to split everybody out of the backfield. Shotgun by himself.
First and 10.
Peters takes the snap, looks to get rid of it quick, throws it out, caught at the 19 by Edgell. He's going to get outside to the 25-yard line. 8 yards or so there on the gain. That wasn't Edgell. That was Edgell coming off the thing, it looked like.
Yeah, that's a good call. It was a mesh route. We was looking for a little short pass there to get us a little room from the end zone.
See how Cole Treva plays tonight. Again, nice young man coming onto the scene here as a wide receiver and being a good target for Peters. He empties the backfield again, sends Graybill in motion.
John here, twins to the right, twins to the left. They need 2
Snap.
yards on second down. He drops
Looks at, gets rid of quick over the middle, caught by Graybill at the 40, turns upfield, 42-yard line, first down. Nice connection there by Peters to Graybill.
Yeah, that was a great pass. It looked like a post pattern there, and picked up probably about, what do you think, 17 on that?
Nice 17-yard gain there for the Huskies. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. That's one of his favorite targets. Ian Graybill put in motion up to the north side. Ran a nice post route, caught it, shot up the middle. Here we go again, empty backfield. Looking to have 5 wide out targets tonight for Peters. 4 receivers here to the south side. Puts 24 in motion. Estes in motion now. Fakes the handoff. Peter's going to keep it himself. Nowhere to go. That's a nice attempt there by the Bears defense, stopping that run.
Yeah, they're really big up front. I really hope that we decide to not let Bryce run tonight because they are huge up front, and I'm afraid it's not a good idea. That's just my feeling.
See what happens there again. It was closed up pretty quick. A loss of almost 5 on the play there. Be a long 2nd and 14 here for the Huskies offense. 10:40 and counting on the first quarter clock. 3 receivers here to the south, 1 to the north. Peters takes the snap, gets rid of it quick. It's a screen. Fairchild, he catches it. It's about slapped out of his hands. He's going to gain a couple yards on the play.
Yeah, I believe if he wouldn't have been juggling the ball from the tip there, we'd have probably got some good yardage. But we only gained about 1, so we're looking at about 3rd and 14.
3rd down for the Huskies, approaching 10 minutes on the opening clock. Graybill comes off the field. A couple new receivers onto the field. Peters looking for the call from his sideline. 20 seconds on the play clock.
So 3rd down and long.
Here comes Peters up to the line calling the play.
9-yard line.
3rd and 13.
Peters awaits the snap. No score in this game early on. Play clock down.
Peters takes the snap, rolls to the left, looks to get rid of it. He's got a man open down the left side, throws to Fairchild. He almost catches it, but knocked out of bounds. Good defense. Not a bad toss there by Peters.
Yeah, we was looking for a pass interference there, but they did not call it. It was a good safe throw. I thought that he was going to make the play, so we're looking at 4th and long. We're going to be punting here.
First offensive possession for the Huskies ends here near midfield. Going to look like a punt attempt by Preston Edgell. He's set up at the 25, returner for the Bears at the 32-yard line.
At their 39-yard line. With 9:35.
Snap taken by the punter. He gets rid of it. It's a high, low bouncing kick. It's going to bounce out the 42-yard line where the Bears will take over 1st and 10 here for their first offensive possession. We're about to see some Tayshawn Martin, I think, James.
Yeah, we're going to see a ton of Tayshawn Martin. So I'm afraid with that field position, they're Brandon Bears have just switched the field on us. So hopefully we can stop him early and get the ball back and maybe switch that back towards our favor.
Looks like the Bears are quarterbacked by Landon Gillimore, and Tayshawn Martin, as we mentioned, is the running back. One of his favorite targets is number 1, Zach Goings.
We got 9:29 to go in the first quarter.
The Huskies defense got a big task ahead of them tonight. Let's see how they handle it. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers, 2 running back. Handoff to the left side. 22 spins out of 2 tacklers for the Huskies. First down run there on the first play.
Yeah, they got a big. I don't know if he's a halfback or fullback. Can't figure it out yet. They are set up in look like a pistol formation, and Joyce is number 22. He got a good 10-yard gain on the dive.
Yeah, and he's listed as a junior at 6'3", 230. So you mentioned a big kid. He powered ahead for 10 yards. See what happens here again. Shotgun formation. Handoff again up the middle to the fullback. He's going to get another 5 or 6 yards, James.
Yeah, he's their fullback, and what they're doing, they run the option, so they're setting up the middle for Tayshawn to get it here in a minute. 10 yards and then 6 yards. The kid's already got 16 yards, so I hope our linebackers are ready.
Right, it's going to be a long night here for the Huskies. 8:46 on the game clock. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. It's a low snap. He picks it up. Bad toss. Out to the right. He slips down. Again, we mentioned the field being a play. James, he's going to slip up. That's going to make a long 2nd down now for the a long 3rd down for the Bears.
Yeah, and this is probably where you're going to see Tayshawn probably I would expect either the option here or maybe a swing pass. They can throw the ball, but that's not their bread and butter. So let's see what happens here, Kelly.
Landon Gillimore again calling the signals tonight. He's got Tayshawn Martin beside him along with the big fullback we mentioned, DJ Joyce. Handoff to Tayshawn. He slides up the middle. He slips down inside the 40. It's going to bring up 4th and short. Bears are probably going to go for it right here in this situation.
Yeah, I would be going. It's one of those situations. You're on the 39. You might as well go for it and look for big 22 to get it.
See what the defensive line can do here, 4th and short for the Bears. Again, we've seen some slips and the turf come into play already here in the first half of the first quarter. Shotgun formation, Bears take it. He fakes it and hands off up the middle. Shoots to the outside, 30, 25, 20. It's going to be a 7 on the board. Touchdown, Bears.
Yeah, I was afraid we was going to see that tonight. They say he is super fast, and you can see by those moves why he's got some schools already looking at him, and he's just a junior. So hopefully we can bounce back and get our air attack going and tie the game back up.
39-yard scamper there by the tailback puts the Bears on the board here with 7:28. Bears are now setting up for the point after. They're going to go for the 1-point attempt here. Again, a cold, rainy night here. James temperature was probably about 60 degrees here at kickoff.
Yeah, and with the wind and rain, it's going to feel a lot colder, that's for sure.
Snap's good. Kicks up in the air. It is through. 7-0 Bears. Let's take a look at that touchdown run on the Greens Excavating instant replay.
Gerald Hicks. He works for the
sponsors for the Huskies this year. Team Sports
used to work
Outfitters.
And back to the action here at Ashe County High School. Huskies now trail 7-0. They're going to get their second offensive possession. James, see if Peters is not going to attempt to run this time and see if we open up this air attack. Again, in most of our sets, we've had 5 wideouts here tonight to get the game started.
I think you've got to continue that. That showed some early success. So, for sure, we're going to have to get Graybill and Bridger into action. Look.
Mayberry Drive-In.
Yes, so we'll look to get the Huskies offense going here with Peters. Second offensive possession here for the Huskies. Bears set up at the 40 to kick off.
Okay.
7:28 here on the first quarter clock.
Tommy, the Bears on 4th and 2.
Turf looks good. Again, still some unanswered questions as far as how the footing's going. We've seen some slips here by both teams on the first possession. See how their second possessions go here with the Huskies. Kick is in the air. Low line drive kick lands at the 20. Scooped up by Bridger at the 15, 20. Cuts it upfield, tackled, scoots out of a tackler, 25, 30, still going. Going to be taken down about the 29-yard line. Good return by Bridger.
I'll tell you something else that I didn't think of, but if those pants are wet, it's going to be hard to tackle. If your hands are wet, the pants are wet, so you're going to have to really wrap people up tonight.
It is going to be marked right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Huskies. Looks like we got 2 wideouts to either side with Bridger in the backfield here to start. See if he puts him in motion. Bears got a 4-down lineman. They are blowing the whistle to get one player off here for the Bears. Is going to be a penalty against the Bears here. Illegal substitution. Give the Huskies 5 yards. So the all-elusive 1st and 5, James. Here we go. Peters in the shotgun formation. Does put Bridger in motion, giving us 5 wideouts.
1st and 5 from their 35.
Peters takes a snap. 2-step drop. Gets rid of it quick. Up to the left side. Looks like he's overthrown his man. He was open, but Peters just let it go a little too heavy.
Yeah, and to be honest, Bridger was pretty well covered there. He had a guy over top. It is a safe throw, though. It's not catchable. So, for 2nd and 5, we're still a good situation. I hope we can see maybe some tunnel screens or a little bit more mesh action. So, just to get the 1st down.
Preston Edgell off the field. Cole Treva on here for the Huskies. 2 receivers to the north. Treva by himself down to the south. Peters in the backfield. Sets Bridger Fairchild in motion.
He'll get set here to the near
Snap taken. Peters drops, gets rid of it quick again. He's got his running back 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. All the way down to the 40-yard line. James, great pitch and catch there for the Huskies.
Yeah, that was a great play call. I like the using the back there, and that was Bridger. So it was Estes. So great swing press there, catch them off guards. So, we're in their field position now.
Here we go. Talked about the second possession, and we've sat back and fired it each time, not attempted to run it. Drive is moving down the field. Peters in the shotgun formation. He does have Estes beside him again. Hit him out of the backfield last play. 7:10 on the game clock. Brings Graybill back beside Peters as well. Puts Bridger in motion. Snap taken. Another screen pass to the right. It's caught by 17. Jackson Diller down to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, Jackson Diller set up as a tight end there, and they made everything look like it was going to the left and hit him to the right. So that's a good play call.
Nice pick up there on the first down. Bring up 2nd and 6 for the Huskies offense. Again on their second possession, moving it into Mount Airy Bears territory. Huskies look to the sideline for the play. Peters trotting out, 25 on the play clock. Calling his play. He's got no running back in the backfield. 5 receivers here to the outside.
At least 6 yards to pick up a first down.
Peters dries his hands, takes the snap. Again, quick release. Gets it out to Edgell. Caught near the first down. I like these quick passes that we're calling, James. You called it early on. Those quick outs and get the ball into our playmakers' hands.
Yeah, I like the play calling too. Just some short stuff. Their defensive backs are playing off our guys, so to bring them up, we're going to keep feeding the ball short and maybe can catch them asleep and hit Graybill Bridge alone. So I really like the play call. We're in good field position. And to be honest, Kelly, last year we barely got across the midfield, and now, second series, we're getting deep in their territory. So we're doing really well.
They did mark that as a first down, James. 1st and 10 Huskies from the 31-yard line. Peters swapping up his troops, puts Graybill to the north side. Now he splits out Estes to the far side. Still in motion. That's going to be our first flag of the game. It's caught by Edgell, but
Hold on and then take it away. I believe the Bears have
did they take that ball away? I don't know what happened here.
Is it Mount Airy football? It's got to be. They took it away from him.
Still some inconclusive. Again, see what happens here. The head referee's coming over there thinking catch and strip next door. Let's see what the referees are going to say. Still no call. He's trotting out to the field. Incomplete pass, he signals now. So there was a flag on the play, illegal motion against the Huskies. Estes never said as he was coming to the south side, and then he caught the ball and got stripped. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I thought the flag would be coming out, and maybe that's a good thing because they declined the penalty. So we still got the ball. So evidently it's the incomplete pass, maybe.
No, first down.
So it will be 1st and 15 for the Huskies from the 42-yard line.
On the 36-yard line of the Bears. So motion or illegal procedure against Huskies, right?
No, well, they didn't do it. That's what I'm confused about.
5:23.
Okay, as we reset here, Peters comes out to call his guys, 3 receivers to the south side, 2 to the north. 5:23 on the first quarter clock, 2nd and 15.
1st and 15.
We are at the 40.
Yeah, it is. They're getting extra time.
We're at the 36-yard line.
And they are taking their time. Peters, the quarterback.
Snap again, quick release. Hits his man Graybill right near the original first down, so gain a few yards. 2nd and 11 or so now, James?
Yeah, 2nd and about 12. It looked like about a 4-yard gain on the pass attempt there. I still like throwing these short passes until they can come up, and maybe we can catch them asleep. But we just got to limit the mistakes and for sure secure the ball.
2nd down and 12 here for the Husky offense. Again, we were moving forward. Now we've stepped back a little bit. With the penalty, we don't have those drive killers as we did at times last week. Peters puts his man in motion. He does have a running back beside him. Snap's taken. It's a quick toss, and it's knocked incomplete. Ball falls and hits the ground, so it'll be 3rd down and 12 here for the Huskies.
Yeah, I think the weather's playing a lot with what we're seeing as far as the drop balls, the fumbles, and people standing up. So the weather is already in play in this game.
Third down, about 12 or 13.
3rd and 12 for the Huskies. 5-13. Snap taken again. Quick release. Hits Fairchild, and he's lit up. The linebacker saw that coming, and he about beat him to the pass.
Yeah, you can tell that this team here has been watching our film because we do run that play quite a bit. So 4th down.
Fourth down.
I don't see our punting team coming out, so it looks like we're going to go for it.
Again, in that no man's land, if we punt here, we're not going to gain too much typically at the high school level. And if we go for it here and get it, here we go, see what happens. Peters in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the north. Switches 2 more guys here to the north side. Estes beside him in the shotgun formation. Snap taking quick motion off the end by the Bears. He gets rid of it out to the right side. Near the first down, he's going to stay in bounds and get close to the first down, James. Great effort.
Yeah, that's a great effort. It's going to be close. I don't think we're quite right there, so still, that's a good play call. I mean, they're going to get the ball deep, about the 20-yard line. So, the Granite Bears, they've held us probably about an inch short.
That looked like Edgel there up on the north side. Caught it, fought as hard as he could, needed 12 yards, got about 11 and a half, it sounds like. So Bears will take their second possession, moving left to right here from the 22-yard line. 4:22 on the opening quarter clock.
So here we go. Bears on offense again.
2 running backs, 2 receivers.
21, 22-yard line.
Snap taken, handoff again up the middle.
It's a pitch.
Quarterback Gallimore's going to scamper untouched all the way to the midfield, James. That was tough to see from up here in the rainy weather, but he really got outside and took off.
Well, if you watch on the camera there, I think our linebackers thought that the number 4 kid there had the ball as well, and the quarterback kept it. So they're reading. It looks like they're doing a little bit of RPO on their offense. So he kept it and got a good 30 yards on that scamper.
Close to it. Nice gain for the Bears there. 1st and 10 near midfield. Same formation as they've done all night. 2 receivers to the north, 1 to the south. 2 running backs. First pass, he throws it up. It bounces in the air and falls out of bounds. We'll take that as a defense.
Yeah, that's good to see that they're throwing a little bit because if number 4 don't have the ball, that's going to help us a lot. So the ball looks slippery. I've seen drop balls, and that should have been caught.
Yeah, again, it's one of those nights where is the turf coming into play. We've seen a few splashes. The ball may be holding a little more water than typical. And, again, it's been a pretty rainy evening. Similar setup. Snap taken is going to be a quick pitch here to Tayshawn. Comes outside 45. Block ahead 50, 45, 40. He's still going 35-30. He's going to score again, James. 15-10. Bridger's going after it, but he's not going to get there. This offense is something to watch.
Yeah, that kid is slippery. I mean, he was just dancing 8 yards down. I mean, he looked like a ballerina to me. So we're going to have to get people on him, and I don't even think we touched him, to be honest.
Very quick cuts, very good turns. Again, we mentioned the turf. He had no trouble right there moving down the field. 54-yard blast there by Tayshawn Martin. Puts the Bears up 13-0 as they set up for the point after. 3:52 here. The Huskies looking to don't fall too far behind here in the first quarter. Kicks up 14-0 here, Bears, 3:52. Take a look at that scamper again there on the Greens Excavating instant replay.
Yeah, I'm here. Which one are you playing, Calvin? Okay.
And welcome back to the action again. We talk about the weather. Definitely kept some fans away, but a good crowd here tonight in attendance for the Huskies. And the Bears brought a decent crowd up the mountain there. About an hour and a half probably drive there from Mount Airy.
Yeah, for for a wet field, cold winter. Cold air, or not cold, but it's cool and breezy. A lot of people decide to stay home, but we do have a good student section tonight, and the band's out here.
Here we go for the Huskies' third offensive possession here in the first half. We moved it across midfield there and got all the way close to the red zone before failing on a fourth down try. Graybill looks like he's the center guy this week to return these kicks, and it's a good low line drive kick caught by Graybill at the 12. Shoots straight up the middle, goes to the outside right, gets it blocked, 35. He's tripped up about the 39-yard line. Good run back there by Graybill. Again, a nice spark here for the Huskies.
Yeah, I like the field position we got. If we could just, get the ball in the end zone, we could make this a game. It looks like we got a Mount Airy player down, Kelly.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. It looks like a Mount Airy Bear down. 51. McKenna Hyatt.
I think my cell phone's interfering.
He's down. We'll take a quick break here as the Huskies had a nice return there with 3:44 on the first quarter clock.
3:44 down here, first quarter. Bears courtesy of 2 long unmarked touchdown runs, make it 14-0.
So again, it's the injured Bear, number 51, as they attend to him. And the Huskies are going to have it at the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Well, we've got an injury timeout. Let's take one as well on the Bear Radio Network. Okay. All right, stand by. I might do.
Boys, that was false information. Somebody hacked his account.
Are you kidding?
Somebody hacked the guy's account.
Oh, okay.
Somebody hacked that man's account. He got to there.
Yeah, that's crazy. This would be his third. This is his third.
And welcome back here to the action. The Mount Airy Bear helped off the field. Shout out to our rescue squad, as always, who are on site here for the Huskies and do a phenomenal job anytime needed in the crowd, in the field of play, whatever's called upon.
Yeah, it's good to have our paramedics out here and people that support the team that really can save lives and do great things.
Here we go with Peters in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers here to the south side, puts Bridger in motion. Looks like a quick toss this way. It is called. Bridger at the 42, cuts up field. He is leveled at the 47-yard line, but great first down play there by the Huskies.
Yeah, I like that play call, 8 yards. Just chip away at it. Use the clock up. Keep this game close. They say any given Sunday, it's any given Friday night. So I really like what I'm seeing at our offense tonight. That's for sure.
And that linebacker just leveled Bridger. Again, Bridger's a tough kid. These linebackers are listed at 6 foot, 6'2". Bridger's short, fast. But he's tough, bounced right back up and ready to go here for the Huskies offense. 5 receivers here in the field of play for the Huskies. Peters stands alone near the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 2.
Peters
puts Dillard in motion. Snap taken again, a quick release, throws it up to the right side, bounces off Dillard's hands. He was open, but off the fingertips again as we see a slick ball.
Yeah, I think his hands was not together. He just, when he turned, the ball was there and he wasn't ready for it. But, it could have been about a wet ball, but I just think when he turned his head, he wasn't ready for the pass.
So now it brings up 3rd down and a long 2 here for the Huskies offense. Now we do have a running back in the backfield, Estes beside Peters. 3 receivers here to the south, 1 to the north.
Waits a snap. Man in motion.
2 guys now. 3 guys for Mount Airy look like they jump. Let's see if it's going to be against the Huskies or the Bears came across and give us an automatic first down, James.
Yeah, they about 3 of them jumped off. So that gives us a first down. Now we're back in their territory. Hopefully we can get a touchdown right here and make this a game.
Sounded like a good hard count by Peters there. Yeah, again, let's see if we can keep it at a 14-7 matchup here early on to start as we battle the perennial 1A champions and leaders in their conference, Mount Airy Bears. We're at the 48-yard line. Peters getting his troops set up. Got Bridger Fairchild in the backfield now beside him. got receivers stacked on both sides, and Hampton, it looks like he doesn't like it. He's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with him here on the Carroll Original Wear timeout.
All right, just do the community bank.
And James, welcome back to the action here tonight. Huskies will take over 1st and 10. We see the ball boy out there tonight, an important role as he's getting the fresh footballs out to the referees and trying to keep them dry.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of steps tonight. So if he's a little young to be keeping up with the steps, but if that was me, that would be good exercise. You'd probably have to carry me off the field afterwards, but they're going to play a crucial role in our offense tonight.
We would need the rescue squad, is what you're saying. If you or I had to get out there and be ball boys, that's not something that would be in our strong suits. Either of us, I agree.
Yeah, I'd probably need somebody to bring a wheelbarrow out for me and just carry me off.
Same formation as they were before the timeout. Bridger Fairchild beside Peters. The officials are still talking near the 40-yard line. The officials are still conferring. Peters and the Huskies have 2 receivers either side. They're stacked behind each other. Maybe they're conferring if this is a legal formation, but he's back over and set up on the sideline. Puts a man in motion, Fairchild. Peters stands alone in the backfield by himself. Snap taken. Peters going to take off up the middle. 50, 45, 40s up the sideline. Plenty of room. Gets out of bounds. A Bear defender tries to get over there and knock him down, but smart running there by Bryce Peters. Great awareness there, James.
Yeah, he seen it. He was reading the defense and seen that there was no linebackers up the middle there. So very smart play by Bryce.
Great offensive possession there for the Huskies. 2:06. 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Peters and his Husky offense. Moves Fairchild in motion. Snap taken, quick release again. Hits Dillard in the hands. That's 2 attempts going to Dillard, and it's just bounced out of his hands. Again, a tough night to catch the ball here for young receivers.
Yeah, and he took a pretty good lick there as well. So pretty good throw by Bryce. I think the weather did play a little bit on that, but he had some heat on him as well.
Peters and the Huskies offense looking to get some more movement here as they approach the 36-yard line, 1:50 on the first quarter clock. Drew Piscopo and the Husky offensive air attack looking to get some points on the board here against the Bears. Not sure. I didn't get a chance to look, James. Have they been scored on this year? Again, you said they're not quite as good. I haven't looked at their scores. We'll talk about that in a second. High snap by Peters. He rolls out here to the 45, fakes it. Looks like he's going to just throw it downfield. Tipped and almost caught by the Husky offensive player, but hit the ground. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I think 2 Huskies had a shot at that, but as you were saying earlier about if they've been scored on, yeah, I looked at a score. I don't know if it was last week or week before, but they was in a pretty tight match with I think it was East Surrey, and they ended up winning the game. But yeah, they had gave up some points.
Huskies offense looking to see if they can get some points here. 3rd down and 10 from the 36-yard line. Definitely 2-down territory here for the Huskies.
So now it's 3rd and 10.
Talked about the big defensive line there for the Bears. They got 4 guys that just look massive down there as they line up against the Huskies' offensive line. Peters scrambles again, 45. He's going to throw back. Caught. Nope, bounced. Yep.
Catch, but it's 4th down.
Did catch it there. I couldn't quite tell if he held on to that, James, but it gets us close to a 1st down, 4th and short.
Yeah, we're about 4th and 3. I believe that was that Ian or was that Cole? That was Ian, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it was Ian Graybill up on the north side there. Brings up 4th and short here for the Huskies offense, looking to see if they can get it going here with 1:08 on the first quarter clock. Peters shuffles off Graybill. That's a big target. We like to have him in on 4th down, but he comes off the field. Peters stands beside Estes in the backfield. 3 receivers to the south side. Snap taken, quick release, throws it over. It's Cole Treva. Big catch. He's going to be close again. We were close, but I think we're going to be just short.
Yeah, I think we're going to be a short yard short. So, it's two drives right there. We've been a yard short. So, unfortunate to see that.
A game of inches, they say, James. 12 inches last time, about 12 inches this time. That keeps us short of a first down. So, Bears will take over 1st and 10 with 45 seconds here on the first quarter clock. Tough 2 possessions if you're a Husky fan. They drive the ball down the field and get stalled half yard short or so each time.
Yeah, I mean, we're moving the ball, and we're a lot better than we were last year. And just unfortunate we can't get, past the 30-yard line.
Bears in the shotgun formation. Snap takes, handoff up the middle. Sheds one Husky, 45, 50. Is he going to go again, James? 40, 35. He's got a blocker ahead. Great block, 15-10. There is a flag thrown here late on the field, but I'm telling you, this young man is electric to watch, James.
Yeah, it's going to come back. I don't know if it's going to be a personal foul, if it's a block in the back or what, but it's going to come back. There's a flag about the 21-yard line. I believe the Mount Airy player should just gave up on the blocking because Tayshawn was gone.
They are going to mark it off right there. The officials confer. 21-yard line, they're going to walk it off, so some of that scamper will count. They were at the other 27-yard line, and now they're going to be placed on the 32-yard line. Here, James, again, he was very elusive, pretty much untouched after he got the ball.
Yeah, and I just, if you're a defense coordinator, I mean, how do you stop that speed? The kids had 3 big long runs, and we've not even had anybody even touch him. I mean, flag football, you'd have scored.
Here we go. Let's see what happens here on this possession. Man in motion, hands off, left side, number 1, Goins up the middle, 30. Oh, and he slips down at the 27-yard line. Again, we've seen a few slips. Now another flag after the play. Looks like some excessive chatter going on down there. Might have caused this flag.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be a personal foul, maybe. Probably on Mount Airy, I believe.
It looked like 2 young men made a block, and they got up chattering, and it looked like the referee called personal foul against Mount Airy is what we believe here in the box. Let's see. Personal foul against the Bears. So, again, they are going to go in the wrong direction now. It's going to be 15 yards marked off, and they will be 1st and 25 from just about midfield.
Yeah, I never understood when a team's up, 14-16 to nothing, and clearly showing they can score why they would be committing personal fouls just to hurt their team even more. So I'm sure the coaches are not too pleased with whoever committed that personal foul.
Be 2nd down and 26 here now coming up for the Bears, 22 seconds. Right at midfield, a long possession here against the Bears. Snap take, they're going to give it to Tayshawn off to the left side. Hey, the Huskies make a tackle after a 1-yard gain. Good defensive tackle.
Yeah, Bridger on the play there. If anybody can tackle that kid, it would be Bridger. Bridger's a former wrestler. He's quick. He's going to get to the ball. And, maybe we make a move where we keep Bridger as like a spy on number 4.
Going to have to do something to slow him down. Let's take a moment and cool down with these Scott brothers heating and air. Cool down.
Randy Marion Ford, the king of prices in West Jefferson. Randy Marion Ford guarantees the lowest price on over 5,000 new and pre-owned vehicles. Home to the best-selling trucks in America. Come see the staff you know and depend on. Take a test drive and take home your new Ford or pre-owned ride. You can also shop us online 24/7. The area's #1 volume and fleet volume dealer in the Southeast. We'll even send you home with a full tank of gas and free delivery up to 200 miles.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by at 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Moe's Boots was established in 2005 in the High Country. Now with locations in Ashe, Avery, and Watauga, we are the High Country's leader in workwear and Friday night football gear, including apparel, footwear, and accessories. Moe's Boots prides themselves on having the biggest selection of the hardest working gear on the market, along with undeniable top-level customer service with pricing that is unmatched. Come shop your hometown team's favorite hard-working brands like Carhartt, Danner, Rocky, and more.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. From starting in Western wear, they also specialize in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys. They offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses will be excited to wear. They are proud to support our hometown teams.
One of the largest expenses you face as a homeowner is heating and air. Make sure your system is installed and maintained by Scott Brothers Heating and Air. At Scott Brothers, they install and service all leading brands of equipment and will even work with you on financing a new energy-efficient unit, saving you money. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, locally owned and operated in the High Country for nearly 30 years. Voted Ashe County's best heating and cooling service 9 years in a row. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, a reputation you can take comfort in.
And welcome back to the SkyZone HD Game of the Week here. Ashe County Huskies hosting the Mount Airy Bears. First quarter, 14-0 for the Bears. James is going to take a look around here on the Miller Insurance scoreboard. A lot of games were played last night due to the hurricane and the weather and rain coming in. Watauga is playing AC Reynolds tonight. They lead 13-7 in the first quarter. North Surrey and North Stokes, 0-0 still as they get into a battle this evening. Star Mountain North Wilkes are playing tonight. Still 0-0 in that game. Avery looks like they got pretty beat up maybe last night, 49-21 against McDowell. And Freedom and Gaffney still 0-0 in the first quarter. Back to the action here at Ashe County High School. Third and a long way here for the Bears. Officials are going to blow send a Huskies defensive player off. That's Minerva. Gets sent off the field, and another sub has got to come on here in an important play. Let's see what happens. See if we're going to spy on Tayshawn Martin. Snap's taken. The quarterback drops back. He looks like he's going to get rid of it. That's a big arm down the field. He hits the man in stride. That's touchdown. Touchdown Bears. We stop the run, give them a long third down, and look at that, James. They just toss a touchdown strike down to the end zone.
Well, when you got a halfback that's the caliber of the kid they got that's been running all over us tonight, our defensive backs, our safeties are going to look in, and we was caught a little bit of sleep. And plus there's some speed out there as well, so big throw from the quarterback to the receiver.
Kind of a frustrating night for the Huskies fans as we've fallen short on two of our drives close. Defensively, we stop them to a 3rd and 25 and then give up a long touchdown strike from Gallimore to Goins. Snap taken, kicks up, and that's the extra points good. It's 21-0 just inside the second quarter kickoff, James. Quick possession there by the Bears.
Yeah, it was a real good play call, to be honest. That was their second throw of the night, and it was a good time to throw it. Cost us sleep, and they get 7 more points, so we're looking at 21-0 going in the second quarter here. So hopefully our Huskies can continue to move the ball and maybe get us in the end zone.
See what happens here on the next possession, the first of the second quarter for Ashe County. Again, have moved the ball up the field the last couple possessions, have just fallen a half-yard short each time. Let's see if we can set ourselves up for a better attempt at that this time, James, by not having any penalties, not getting negative plays, and just continuing to move the ball forward as we can against the Bears defense.
Yeah, I agree. We got a big game coming up over in Mountain City next week, and, tonight would be a good night to work on some things if it does get out of hand. So, just hopefully we can finish some drives off.
See what the Huskies offense will do this time. Graybill catches it at the 15, scoots up 20, sidesteps to the 27-yard line, it looks like, before he's taken down, where the Huskies will take over 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Looks like they may give him up to the 28, James. We'll start 1st and 10s from the 28, 11:44 on the second quarter clock. Looks like the rain is gone maybe for the evening. Again, the weather is cool. Feel the wind blowing, but it does look like the rain may have moved out for us, James.
Yeah, that'd be good. I know the fans out here want to see a good competitive game, and hopefully they can stay dry. Looked like we come out with an empty backfield, and we had 5 receivers, so there's a timeout on the field right now.
It looks like I haven't seen the signal yet, but maybe the Bears took the timeout there. It looks like they are going to get charged with it. We'll take it as well here with the Carroll Original Wear timeout.
Whoa, that's 12. Wind's down little. The wind's up here is blowing. That's loud. Straight ahead.
Soccer. Yeah, they're playing soccer.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Wilkes had to come back behind the central.
And welcome back to Ashe County High School. Thanks for joining us, James and I, tonight on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. Huskies offense will start now, moving left to right here in the second quarter. Peters stands alone in the backfield. 3 receivers to the north side, 2 to the south. Snap's taken again, a quick release. It's thrown, not really paying attention. It looked like Minerva is going to look back and not understand what maybe play was called there, James. Not a good look there for the Huskies offense.
Yeah, I don't even think he's seen it, to be honest. So hopefully we'll be a little bit more prepared there. Also, it's a good safe throw. No, really nobody could get to it. So we'll just reset and start over.
And again, on the completions Peters have had tonight, I feel like it's been quick releases. No real big deep drops. It's a 2-step drop. He's got his hand on the ball and ready to release. Estes in the backfield now beside Peters.
But anyway, 2nd and 10 for the Huskies on
Man in motion. Snap taken. He's looking to get rid of it. Now he's holding it. Now he's going to be scrambled out. A couple Bears fall down. He's directing traffic. He's going to scoot out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Loss of a couple on the play.
Yeah, he didn't have nobody down the field. If it had been me, I'd probably threw it at somebody's feet. But, third and 12, so hopefully we can get the ball to somebody and get a first down.
See what happens here again. If you're a Husky fan, you don't want this one to get out of hand, and we've really got to move the ball, control the clock here a little bit. These quick passes, we're still 11:33 on the clock, and we got 3rd and 12. Peters in the shotgun formation. He's calling out a play to his troops. Moving left to right. We're on the far side of the field.
They're definitely going for it, I'd say, in the air. You would think. 3rd down and 12.
Snap by Peters. Rolls to the right side. Let's see what's going to happen. Bears are approaching. He's going to throw it up, and it's going to go out of bounds into the sideline. A lot of pressure there by the Bears.
Yeah, he didn't really have anybody open to throw to. Ian Graybill did a little dot, and he was open for maybe just a second or two, but he didn't really have anywhere to go with it.
And the Huskies are going to punt to Preston Edgels, the punter. And again, this name's going to sound familiar. Tayshawn Martin back to punt return, and this could be dangerous here as he's standing near midfield at the 45-yard line. Edgels looking to get a punt away. See if he can get a nice deep punt here for the Huskies. Good high end-over-end kick. It's going to be north of the 50-yard line. He catches it at the 45, dances around, he cuts back, and the Huskies are all over that, James. Good special teams.
Yeah, we had Huskies all the way around him. What helped us is having that high punt. So, and then Tayshawn, he was trying to dance and get open, but, good play by our defense. So there's a flag on the play, so let's see what happens here.
Looked like it came down in there late near the scrum. The officials are looking like it's going to be marked forward, maybe a face mask. Face mask against the Huskies looks to be the initial call.
You don't need a number. There you go. He's trying to figure out what the penalty was. He knows it's a personal foul.
Okay, it's against Ashe County. Face mask against the Huskies. So big break for the Bears.
We're going to move it all the way down to the 45-yard line, James. There again, shooting ourselves in the foot in times we don't need to.
Well, that happened last week down at West Wilkes, and we was fortunate to get a win down there, but we for sure don't need that tonight.
Correct, and here goes the Bears again. They've been perfect tonight. 3 offensive possessions.
21-0. 45-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 Bears. He hands off Tayshawn 40. He's dancing. He's quick again. Huskies have got to tackle him. Spin move. The field tackled him, thankfully, there, James, or we might not have got him again.
Yeah, it's good to have a 12th man, and that would be a wet field. So Martin is a very good running back. He's very agile, hard to bring down, and we're going to see a lot of him tonight.
Light on his toes for sure. Great runner, great vision. And, again, this wet field has been proven to be slippery, but he's able to stand up and get another great run. 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. Hand off again to Martin. Shoot up the middle, 25. He spin moves. Another spin move. He's in the spin cycle, James, down all the way down to the 21-yard line.
And we got a flag. I hope it's not a personal foul, but let's see what they call. Very good run by Tayshawn Prince.
The Huskies defense looks to be pretty frustrated. Referee comes over. Another face mask. Looks like our second personal foul face mask on this drive. And again, the Huskies players have got to be frustrated at this point, James, where the game is really going as bad as it possibly can for you.
Yeah, it's not going our way right now. I think it's only a 5-yard one, so that was an accidental one. Still, that gets them a little closer. They're in the red zone, so sitting about the 16-yard line. We've got to, strap it up and try to stop Tayshawn.
See what happens. He's in the backfield again. Huskies defense looking to see if they can get a stop here. 1st and 10. Hand off to Martin up the middle. He's hit by a couple of Huskies, taken down. 11-yard line. Something came flying across the field there, James. I saw it too, but doesn't look to be a flag on this play.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's on the 15-yard line, so I'm not sure. I believe it is a flag.
There was another flag, James. You did see it. Holding now against the Bears will move them back a little bit. All the way back to the 26-yard line there. Back the Bears up. See what happens here.
Yeah, I believe the referee needs to wash his flag. It looks about brown to me, so here we go, Kelly.
And let's see what happens here with the Bears offense here as they're backed up for another long 1st down. Last time they got in this situation, they just threw a bomb on 3rd down. Another Huskies defensive guys rushed off the field for a sub. I don't know what's going on tonight.
He's got something on his arm they need him to fix, so let's see what happens.
1st and 10. Quarterback catches. He pitches out the right side. Another flag on the field on the north side. He's going to be continuing to run down there 1st down, James, but a flag came out there early on from that side judge.
Yeah, I think it's going to come back. DJ Joyce is a load. I mean, 6'3", 230 pounds. That is a man among men that can, you imagine somebody 230 pounds running at you, and we're going to have a long night with these two running backs.
They have proven, again, tough to take down, but we'll take this another penalty. Again, he threw the flag immediately when the play started, so I figured it was something offensively there for the Bears. A long 1st down. Again, all the way back to the 32-yard line. 1st and forever. Official blows the clock going.
31-yard line.
Bears have to go to the 7-yard line for 1st down.
1st down from the 30.
Quarterback calls for the snap. Handoff again up the middle. He shoots ahead. 35-20. Bow to the left side. 20's tough to tackle. 10, he stiff arms all the way down to the 8-yard line. James, he's again tough kid to take down.
He is so fast. He's so shifty. he appears to be got a good low center base that in powerful legs. So multi-dimensional type of player here, and just a really good play call. I mean, when you can run the ball like you can just give it to him.
First and forever, and they get it all the way down now. Again, Huskies talking about things not going their way. Now it's 2nd and 1. 9:50 on the clock.
On the 7 for the Bears. They need a yard to pick up a first down. It's
Quarterback keeps it down to the 5. He's hit by a host of Huskies. That'll bring up 1st and goal, though, James. Give them 4 attempts to get it in.
It's going to be close. Yeah, I think it is a first and goal. So they got four downs to get it in. So maybe the Huskies can come out with something positive and get a stop here.
That'd be good here. Give us some type of bright spot here in the first half. And again, Peters has thrown the ball well. We've caught some passes. We've moved the ball up the field. We've just not been able to get that last first down we needed on a couple of drives. And Tayshawn Martin's hard to take down. They hand to him again, up the middle. Touchdown, Tayshawn.
Yeah, it's his 3rd touchdown tonight. So, I mean, what do? You just keep playing, and maybe the penalties will start going our way, and we have shown that we could throw the ball. So if we can get some stops, maybe we can get back in this.
Just tough to take down this Tayshawn Martin again. He's probably got 150 yards, 3 touchdowns tonight here against the Huskies defense. We knew this was going to be a tough battle with the size, with the speed, and it's proven to be that way here again. Bears have had 4 offensive possessions and had 4 touchdowns, James.
Yeah, they've been unstoppable, and they get the extra point. So it's just it's a long night, and we just got to learn from some of the mistakes we might have made on defense and a few on offense. So just got to keep playing. Hopefully we don't get nobody hurt, and try to keep fighting. You never know what could happen, and just got to be positive about it.
The Randy Marion Chevrolet keys of the game were stop the run. We've yet to be able to do that, James. And for us to protect our quarterback, Blake has been pressured a few times, but overall our offensive protection may be one of the bright spots early on.
Yeah, if you compare what happened last year when we went down to Mount Airy, we could not do nothing offensively. Tonight we've had some success. So that has showed, that the offense is playing pretty well. The defense, we've got a lot to work on. We lost 2 great linebackers last year, and that's showing tonight.
Totally is. Yeah, we are missing some of our seniors linebackers from last year. Bears looking to kick off right to left here now. 9:23 on the second quarter. Kick is in the air. It's a good kick. Will be fielded by Graybill inside the 10. Oh, ball slips out of his hand. He's got to go back to the 8 and get it. And he's going to be hit by a Bear. Scrambles away, 20. Still going about the 25-yard line. Made something out of nothing.
Well, if you watch the film there, seems like about both sides stopped playing once he took off, and then dropped the ball, and they slowed down again, and then he actually found a gap and made a pretty decent gain out of it. We're sitting on about the 25-yard line.
And again, we talk about a lot of points in this game, a lot of passing for the Huskies, a lot of running for the Bears. Quick possessions for them, though. We still have 9:14 in the second quarter. So, again, this is kind of a slow-paced game with all the passes and all the scoring for the Bears. Here goes Peters and the Huskies offense. It's going to be a handoff this time. Up the middle. Nice 9-yard gain there by Estes. Good look.
Yeah, I like the play call there. They was expecting Bridger to get the ball, so it's good to sneak in Estes right there with the 9-yard gain.
Could be our first rushing attempt outside Peters, on his quarterback sneak. So first rush of the night there for the Huskies here in the second quarter. Peters in the shotgun formation. Puts Bridger in motion. Handoff again to Estes. He shoots to the right side. It's going to be enough for the first down, I believe, over the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I think we got 2 yards on that, enough to get the first down. And I think Coach Hampton's and Coach Episcopo's decided to keep it on the ground a little bit and work some clock.
Again, we mentioned that clock. We're not eating it up too much, so official's going to wind it now with 8:30 on the first half clock. Peters and the Huskies looking to get out here and set up. 4 wide receivers, and Estes in the backfield. See if this is going to be another run, or if we're going to go to the air this time.
We'll say hello to Jeffrey down at Carolina Beach.
Snap taken by Peters. Quick drop. He throws it out to Edgel, and again, they're all over that and kind of reading when we're going to that.
Yeah, and Edgel's coming up pretty slow. He took a pretty good lick there, so threw a little short pass. Looks like he's not feeling too well. So 2nd and 10.
No gain.
They're going to blow it dead real quick for Edgel to get off the field. He got hit pretty good right there, and so he's kind of hobbling off the field. Big lick again. We talked about the size of this Bear team. They have really got some size up front. That young man read the play and made a great tackle behind the field or right at the first down marker.
Yeah, they got some kids their size of college football players, so we're not near as big as they are. And, when you're as a receiver, you're going over the middle, you might as well expect to get hit, and that's what happened.
Timeout, Ashe County.
Another timeout here in the first half. Stop the clock here with 7:24 for the Huskies. We'll take a Carroll Original Wear timeout.
Okay, you got a winner, didn't you?
Some of our sponsors for the athletic
TJ Speaks.
Put 1 point up on our side.
That's good. Is it still there?
Just send it back after Mountairy beats him.
Skyline Sky Dentistry, Crystal Bear, WKSK, Mountaineer Golf, Boats, Scott International Bank.
Maybe we got a penalty kick.
All right, here we go. Ashe County, 2nd and 10.
Huskies back in action here. Peters sets the troops. 2nd down and 10. Estes in the backfield.
On defense. Bears up 28-0 as we're in the 2nd quarter.
That's the
10 yards on
Fairchild in motion, high snap.
The Bears are all over.
That kind of play went nowhere from the get-go. James high snap and then tackling the backfield by the Bears defense.
Yeah, that threw the timing off. I believe it's going to go to Estes on a handoff, and it was a high snap. Both of them just sort of froze and ran into each other. So we're looking at third and 13, I believe.
Yeah, 3rd and 13 here for the offense. Again, moving in the wrong direction. But that sack does keep the clock rolling here. 6.5 approaching here on the first half clock.
All right, they need
Peters with
13
Estes in the
yards. It's
backfield.
3rd down from the 33.
Snap taken, looking to get rid of it. He's getting pressure all over the place. He's winding. He's just going to throw it over his bench, James. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's all about the only play he had. He tried to roll out to his right and then to his left, and he seen another Bear on top of him. So then he threw it to the sideline. We had some receivers over there, so we're looking at 4th and 13, and we're punting the ball.
Again, Tayshawn Martin stands around the 40-yard line to return this punt. Electric young man to watch. Let's see what happens. Last time was a good high punt. Coverage team was able to get down. The Huskies have to rush a player here onto the field. We're missing one from the team. Oh, rush one on, rush one off. Not sure if we know exactly what the setup is here.
33-yard line. Here's a snap to the punter.
It's a straight-up punt. It's going to land about 45-yard line, 43. Huskies touch it down again. That keeps it out of Tayshawn's hands. Decent punt there by Edgel.
Yeah, the hang time's helping us keep the ball getting to their best players. So, special teams wise, I feel we're doing an okay job, doing a good job there, and we just got to buckle down and stop Tayshawn Martin.
Bears will take over 1st and 10, moving right to left at the 42-yard line. 6:10 on the game clock.
Okay.
I want to be a part of that.
So here we go. Bears
see if the Bears stay perfect on the night.
Their 43-yard line.
Offensively.
1st and 10, moving right to left toward
3
Mount
receivers,
Jefferson.
2 running backs. Snap taken, handoff again, up the middle. Joyce is tackled there. Good tackle, looks like by Parker Blevins. I'm sorry, Caleb Blackburn.
Yeah, that's the first time I've called, or you've called Caleb Blackburn tonight, name tonight. So, good 4 or 5 yard gain. Second and 5. I have a feeling this is what we're going to see most of the night is 22 and 4.
That's part of it here for the Bears offense. Handoff up the middle, 2nd and 5. They are starting to use some play clock now here again, trying to get to the half. Snap taking pitch to Tayshawn. He's got it at the 45. Dodges Husky 50. 45 cuts it back 40. Still cutting it back. Still spinning. He's still on his feet 30. He continues to spin. The Huskies have got to hit this young man or he's not going to be stopped tonight.
Yeah, I don't see how he's not dizzy after he's spinning so many times. Too bad I didn't bring my laundry because he could have done a really good job on on my whites and my T-shirts.
Spinning all the way down to the 22-yard line. He is putting it on a show tonight here at Ashe County High School. Definitely over 200 yards tonight in the first half. Snap taken. This time's fooled me here. He did pitch it to Tayshawn, taken down in the backfield. Don't know if he slipped there, James.
Yeah, seen some water come up, or it may be in sand that's underneath the turf, but it's still slippery. Tayshawn's been tackled by our field at least 3 or 4 times tonight.
That is our leading tackler tonight, I believe, is the turf, because we haven't tackled this young man much at all here. 444, and again, this is a tough, stiff competition that the Huskies are facing tonight. Again, this will come into play later in the season. Maybe we can come back and say, hey, we did this against the Mount Airy Bears. Now at our level of competition, we're able to do some things. Thrown down the field to open receiver, just fell down, falls incomplete, 3rd and long here. Again, let's look for a bright spot, see if the Huskies defense can get a stop, James. Here they got an opportunity.
Yeah, they do. And this game here, you're looking at probably a Watauga or a Freedom type of athletes that we're going to be facing coming up. So work on things. Nobody come out of here injured. And, we may be prepared when we go in a conference.
Right. Again, that's why you schedule some of these games just to see where you stand and then improve so things can come into play later on in the season. Fake handoff again. Quarterback's going to throw it. He hits his receiver. Bridger tackles him down at the 18. It's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 8.
Yeah, 4th and 8. We'll see what the Granite Bears are going to do, if they're going to kick or go for it. I mean, they've proven that they can move the ball on us, so they're looking to the sideline. I think they're going for it.
Yeah, 4th and 8 looks pretty short when you've hit the 1st and 30 and the 3rd and 40 or whatnot. They hit earlier, so 4th and 8 here. Huskies looking to get their first defensive stop.
They need to go to the 11. The Bears need a good 7 yards on 4th down. Waits a snap, Gallimore.
Gallimore in the backfield, calls for the snap. Fake hands off, quick throw. He's going to run it himself. He's going to go up, be tackled. Nope, he's going to shake the Huskies defense and get all the way down to the 6-yard line. What do you say, James?
It's just unfortunate that we couldn't get to the quarterback. It just, it's like a snowball. When you're rolling it down the hill, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's what happened right there. I mean, what do you do? You're looking at their 2 running backs, and then they drop back to throw, and we just gave up a touchdown on a 50-yarder, and he just takes off running. So, but it's going to be a long night, I have a feeling.
Don't get to have to avoid the run there. Then we cover the wide receivers, and the quarterback runs it up the middle. And again, another touchdown here for the Bears. 3:01. That fullback Joyce runs it straight ahead.
Yeah, we had 2 or 3 Huskies on him, but that kid's so strong, he just drug them right in the end zone. We're looking at 36-0 here in a second, so we'll be seeing the clock run here shortly, continuously.
Well, the clock is continuing to run here. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be at this point. It's 34-0. But they have yet to stop the clock after the touchdown.
try to remain perfect on the night. Trying to make it 35-0. Here's the spot. Kick is away, up through, inside.
Another field goal, 35-0. 2:14 and counting here on the first half clock, James.
Yeah, 35-0. We don't have a lot of depth on our sideline either, so we're going to have to do our best to stay healthy and hopefully get out of this game pretty quick.
That one too.
The official finally sees that the clock's running, and it should have been stopped at 2:50, but we have let it run all the way down to 1:45. They are going to reset that and see what happens, James. 35-0 here. Bears have put on impressive offensive performance, and Huskies have been able to not drive the ball down the field too often.
Yeah, I think it's going to be reset 155. They said to reset it to 155.
We'll take that. 1:55 will be set back on the clock. And the Bears will be kicking right to left here now inside of 2 minutes. What is the Mercy Rule game clock? Is it 43 points we discovered?
To be honest, Kelly, I just don't recall. I know when I was in high school football, I think it was 42, but somebody mentioned 35, so we'll just have to really pay attention, and hopefully we won't see that on our end in the near future.
Right, totally. Again, a tough matchup here tonight at home in the Huskies' second home game of the season. Bears kicking off now right to left. Almost offsides by one of their players. Big kick, falls back at the 3-yard line and rolls into the end zone. Huskies will take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Yeah, let's see. Try to make a lot of plays and get the ball down and try to work on some things. Maybe some plays we ain't used and try to improve up front and just try to find something positive.
We'll be at the 20-yard line. I thought they did 25, but I was wrong there. 1st and 10 from the 20. Peters in the shotgun formation.
1st and 10.
Calls for the snap. Drops. Looks like he's wanting to get rid of it. He rolls to the right. He throws it over. Caught. That's a nice catch there by Bridger. Oh, no, that's Ian Graybill at the 33-yard line. Close to an interception, but first down Huskies.
Yeah, that's a great throw by Bryce there, and Ian making a heck of a catch.
Peters to Graybill. We've said that and hope to continue to say that the rest of the season. Good snag there. Drop. He's going to be pressured this time. Gets rid of it. I don't know if that's going to get away. Pressure. That will count and go. No flags. 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a little risky there. I'm surprised there was no yellow on the field. So Bryce is going to have to be careful on throwing it out.
Yeah, that's why I was pausing for it. Looked like it could have been a flag there. 2nd down and 10 for the Huskies.
With a 2nd and 10.
Going to send another player off here for the Bears this time, number 22.
There he is, right in the middle there. Claybo, big guy.
Front 3, Harper, D. Dawkins, and Claybo down.
Peters in the shotgun formation, looking to put Estes in motion. Stands alone, takes the snap, drops back, gets rid of it to the left side. Oh, had a player open, but it fell incomplete. He had Bridger open there a little bit more on the inside, and then Edgel fell on the outside before able to make the catch.
Yeah, I think the field reached up and grabbed us at that time, so we're looking at about a third and 10.
3rd down and 10 here for the Huskies.
3rd and 10 from their 33-yard line. They're set. Here's the snap.
Peters takes the snap. Looks back. He's getting more pressure. Looking to the left. Looking for a guy. Tosses it off to Estes, and he gets lit up. Kind of set Estes up there with that little toss.
Yeah, if I was Riley there, I'd be a little upset to get the ball that late and somebody on top of me. I noticed that the Granite Bears have went from that 4-2 or 4-3 that they was running, and now they're running just a flat-out dime defense against our passing game.
Looks like a timeout taken by the Bears, so that'll be their they want to get the football back with time on the clock, 1:09. Fourth down and long for the Huskies at the 30, and see what happens here, James. It's a tough matchup here for the Huskies. We knew it would be, but we just haven't had things go our way tonight.
Yeah, we knew coming into this that we was facing probably one of the better teams we'll see this year. Very physical, quick, big, up-front team, and Mount Airy Granite Bears. We knew it was going to be, uphill battle and a big test for, really for our defense. I'm very pleased with what I've seen offensively against the team compared to what we did last year.
Right, so the Huskies are now forced to punt after the timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we get to avoid Tayshawn Martin on the return as they've got Goins back there. Snap taken by Edgel, another good punt. This one's a nice spirally punt. Called at the 38. Oh, he's fumbled it, picks it back up at the 39. He's got room ahead all the way to midfield. Taken down by the Husky defense there. That's number 4.
Yeah, good tackle right there. A good punt. That's one thing I've been pleased with our punting this year. We've got somebody can get back there and put some height on it, and it gives us time to get down there and make plays.
There's Dedrick Carlton there with the tackle, and Bears will take over now just inside a minute, 58.4 seconds. They've struck quickly tonight. They've methodically drove it down the field. Let's kind of see what happens here on their 6th possession. They're 5 for 5 so far.
Drop back, looking to throw.
Quarterback's looking to throw. He's got all day. He about falls, picks himself up, rolling out to the right. He's going to dodge it again. A flag comes out. He's still up. He's going to throw it out of bounds, but there's going to be a flag in the play in the backfield.
There's a block in the back there, so it's going to come back. I'm pretty sure it's going to come back.
Waiting on the official to make the call. 45 seconds in the first quarter. A hold against the Bears all the way back from where the flag is. That's going to be marked up pretty deep all the way to the 41-yard line.
42-yard line. So we're looking at a first and 20.
First and 20, 45 seconds here for the Huskies defense. Let's see if we can get a stop.
Well, we're going to have to stop Tayshawn Martin because I believe that's who he's going to come to.
Why wouldn't you hand it to this guy on first and 25? He's been electric all night.
Let's see what happens here. First down at about 20 from the 42 of the Bears. Here is a
snap taken. Quarterback's looking to get rid of it. He's going to throw it deep again. What an arm he's got into the defense. Falls incomplete. 3 Huskies defenders there.
Yeah, I think Mount Airy's just trying to work on their throw game a little bit. They had Tayshawn Martin over in the flat there. He could have just dropped it off to him, and I'm sure he'd have probably got about 20 or 25 on it. But that quarterback's got a pretty good arm on him. He threw into double coverage.
Yep, big arm. Threw it way down the field. 30 seconds now here in the opening half.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's see what the Bears do here.
Get to the 38.
Huskies have one safety back at the 40. Snap taken, toss to Martin. Here we go at the 40. 45, he's got blockers ahead. 50, crosses at 40, tripped up out of bounds. Good tackle there by the Huskies.
Yeah, good tackle. Biggest thing I noticed out of that play, their offensive lineman is down 10 yards down before we can get to him. So that may be a lot of our issues as we're getting blowed off the offensive line as well.
Totally, again, a tough battle down there in the trenches, and these guys are outweighed 30, 40, 50 pounds here on the average. Third down and short now for the Bears.
Scenic Automotive Group Game of the Week. Gallimore claps the hands, drops, throws.
Another throw, caught first down. He's going to get out of bounds.
Where was his forward progress?
Looked like he had enough for a first down, but then ran backwards.
Yeah, I thought he had the first down. I don't think they called the forward progress like they should have. So we're looking at 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1.
Should be about 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
4th and 1, 14 seconds. The half could be the only thing to stop the Bears tonight so far.
So the Bears.
4th and short.
4th and 1.
Snap taken. He tosses it again to Joyce at the 40, 35, 30. He shoots upfield, slips a little bit, breaks the tackle. 20. He's taken down in bounds. And are the Bears going to take a timeout? They are going to take a timeout. That seems a little, I don't know, just seems a little too much at this point.
Yeah, they're going to go for a field goal right here, working on their special teams. Joyce is a load to bring down. We was doing a lot of ankle tackling there.
Yeah, we couldn't get to him trying to make a spin move tackle. 3 seconds. They're going to put a field goal out here. See if he can hit a field goal. Timeout again. We'll take one on a Carroll Original Wear. Timeout. Rain moving back in.
How's he get so loud?
No. Is that on line 1? Bob, is that line 1? The one that's always hot? Okay. Okay.
Rain's come back.
Is it coming back?
Yes, rain right now.
And welcome back to close out here the first half. The Bears have called a timeout to attempt what will be a, help me here, James, 17, so 34-yard field goal attempt roughly.
Let's see. It'll be 34.
Yeah, it looks like where they're going to set up at the 24-yard line. 34-yard attempt here by the Bears. This maybe the first field goal we've seen this year.
All right, this is going to be
Kicker set up, snaps good, kicks in the air. It's a monster of a leg, James. He missed it left, but, man, he kicked that ball good.
Yeah, he's got a leg. He'd probably kick about a 50-yard field goal if they gave him opportunity. It was a pop. He just missed it to the right.
Bears lead 35-0. We'll take a break here. The Huskies offense definitely looking to cool down. Tayshawn Martin and the Bears offense here with the Scott Brother Heating and Air cool down.
Randy Marion Ford, the king of prices in West Jefferson. Randy Marion Ford guarantees the lowest price on over 5,000 new and pre-owned vehicles. Home to the best-selling trucks in America. Come see the staff you know and depend on. Take a test drive and take home your new Ford or pre-owned ride. You can also shop us online 24/7. The area's #1 volume and fleet volume dealer in the Southeast. We'll even send you home with a full tank of gas and free delivery up to 200 miles.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Moe's Boots was established in 2005 in the High Country. Now with locations in Ashe, Avery, and Watauga, we are the High Country's leader in workwear and Friday night football gear, including apparel, footwear, and accessories. Moe's Boots prides themselves on having the biggest selection of the hardest working gear on the market, along with undeniable top-level customer service with pricing that is unmatched. Come shop your hometown team's favorite hard-working brands like Carhartt, Danner, Rocky, and more.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. From starting in Western wear, they also specialize in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys. They offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses will be excited to wear. They are proud to support our hometown teams.
One of the largest expenses you face as a homeowner is heating and air. Make sure your system is installed and maintained by Scott Brothers Heating and Air. At Scott Brothers, they install and service all leading brands of equipment and will even work with you on financing a new energy-efficient unit, saving you money. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, locally owned and operated in the High Country for nearly 30 years. Voted Ashe County's best heating and cooling service 9 years in a row. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, a reputation you can take comfort in.
And welcome back to the field here tonight, James. And the Huskies are getting shown an offensive performance tonight as the Bears scored on 5 of their 6 offensive possessions, only failing at the end of the half when they attempted a 34-yard field goal. Let's look at some of the first half stats here. James, what do you got for us?
Well, we're going to talk about the Bears, and then we're going to talk about Ian Graybill. Their big halfback, Martin, has 318 yards rushing, he has. Their running game has 318 yards rushing. He's got 237 of those. So they're doing it on the ground. They do have a one touchdown in the air. But let's talk about Ian Graybill. Tonight he set a record. Being a senior in the first half, he broke 2,000 yards receiving.
Yeah, he's had a 12-yard catch, I believe, there to start. He had 17, 4, 6, and 12. So he has put up about 40 yards here tonight, and that put him over 2,000 for his career as a Husky. Pretty impressive number here as a wide receiver here at the high school level.
Well, Ian's such a good kid. He's got a huge heart to him. I know the student body loves him. He's all time helping with the special needs kids here at the school, and for him to accomplish this big award or accomplishment, I guess you will, says a lot not only about his character but the work that he puts on the football field. So I'm very glad. I know his dad's proud of him. The Graybill family's tickled of their son. So congratulations, Ian, on your 2,000th career yard.
Yeah, great accomplishment there by Graybill, and I love hearing that. The scoreboard does count, and the scoreboard matters, but how you treat people and how you live your life is very important, and it's great to hear. And I know that young man as well, and he is just an awesome young man to be around, very, very uplifting, and great kids. So, again, congratulations to him. That's one of the few bright spots for the Huskies offense. We, I think, probably had roughly around 115 yards of total offense there in the first half. Graybill again had about 40 in receptions. Bridger, who's normally pretty hot, only had about 10 yards. And Edgel approaching 30 yards. And then Riley had the one big catch up the sideline. And again, that's about it for the Huskies offense.
Yeah, we've been playing an uphill battle with trying to prevent the run game, but field position's not been on our side as well. So, we're going to go out here. I think Coach Hampton's has had to say some positive things if you compared what happened last year. So, there is, we're down 35-0, but I feel that we've played a better game than we did last year. So, let's just try to work on things and keep everything positive the best you can.
Right, and again, the Huskies 10 total games this year, 5 non-conference, and then 5 conference games. We started out 3-0, knew this was a tough one on the schedule. Let's look ahead a little bit here while we got a minute to Johnson County next week, and out-of-state Cross County, not too far over the line there. Don't know when the last time we've played somebody like that, James.
Well, I remember when I was in high school, we played them, 2 or 3 times when I was in school. I always remember they was always had a pretty good sized team but that was back, many moons ago. I know the head coach, Rick Wilson, he'll have those guys ready to play. I actually coached with him down at North High, so he's a real good guy. He's from Watauga County. He moved there 2 years ago. I would say you're probably looking at a spread offense, and he'll probably play a 3-4, I would believe.
And again, that's a small area there in Mountain City, Tennessee, so I assume a pretty small level there in Tennessee high school football, but again, could be stiff competition for the Huskies to go there with the out-of-state game next week in Johnson County.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a type of game that'll hopefully favor us. I believe those teams in Southwest Virginia don't have a lot of kids, so they're probably a smaller school than us. So, they're going to be well coached. I will say that. I know they had a kid last year that was a quarterback that was being looked at. I don't know if he graduated or not, but I don't have a lot of information on them. I may try to reach out to Rick and see what type of weapons he has, but Rick's a real good person, and he'll have those kids ready, and it should be a good football game.
By no means are we saying this one's over, but it's 35-0 Bears. Huskies offense has just not been able to move all the way down the field. They have got it to the red zone a couple times and fallen short, half yard on a couple drives. Huskies did receive the opening kickoff, so we will have to kick it off this time. So we'll see Caleb Blackburn for the first time this game with his kicking ability.
Yeah, hopefully we won't kick it to Martin, but it'd be kind of cool to see maybe onside kick. What do you think?
Let's see what happens. Again, not many bright spots. I guess it's not like the NFL where you have to tell them it's coming, and it has to be in the fourth quarter. Some new rule changes there in NFL. No onside kicks until the fourth quarter, and then you have to alert the other team it's coming. Kind of takes away the surprise factor.
Yeah, I really don't like the rule changes. I know they're doing it for safety, but, it's just put it this way, I like watching college football and high school football a lot better than I do the professional now. So I like the way we have it now, and I hope the high schools don't change it.
I agree. Enjoy it. So here we go. Huskies going to kick off again. Big 72, Caleb Blackburn, who's he's been a bright spot this year for the Husky special teams for sure. See how he does here with this wet ground. And again, the rain came back at halftime. It looks like it's fallen a little bit more here to start the second half. Welcome back to the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. I'm Kelly Hardy, joined by James Klein. Thanks for joining us here tonight. The Huskies' fourth game of the season. Caleb Blackburn with the big boot. Again, over the head, we called it at the 5-yard line. Joyce comes up to the 20, gets to the left side. Stiff arms, 25, 30, 35, cuts it back, 40. Huskies hit him. He's a big guy all the way to midfield, James. He carried a few Huskies with him.
Well, last time I seen a running back that is as big as him is probably Brad Lopp. That played at Ashe Central and played for Carolina, or Freddie Greer at Northwest Ashe. That's the type of player that I feel that we're looking at running the ball.
Nice connection there with some players back in our era. Here goes the Bears' first possession of the second half, right near midfield after that run back. Again, good kick by Blackburn. But the Bears returned it to the 49-yard line.
Okay, John Martin and Kylan Mason.
Looks like some new running backs here to start the second half for the Bears. Handoff up the middle to number 10. That's Martin. He's going to make a close run to a first down.
Yeah, I think they're bringing in some people to play the second half to keep their star players from getting injured. So we're going to see some backups now, and hopefully the Huskies can keep it close and work on some things that'll make us better.
And Huskies looking to make a stop here. 11:20 and counting in the third quarter clock. John Martin now one of the running backs here for the Bears. Snap taken, the hand to him again. No quarterback keepers. Gallimore, he's scooting up the sideline to the 25-yard line. Tough runner there again with the quarterback. He's proven his arm. He's proven to be a smart candidate tonight with the ball.
Yeah, and then we made the tackle up the middle. I think that's where we thought the ball was going, but maybe there's possibly a holding.
They're not moving the ball forward, so it looked like a flag on the play. We don't see it from the press box, but there was a laundry on the field. We'll move them back. Continue to walk it back. We'll push them all the way back to the 47. Nope. All the way across midfield to the 49-yard line, James. Let's see if, again, the Huskies can get some bright spots here and get a stop with this backup squad here on offense.
Yeah, that would be a win if we can stop them one series. So far, we haven't done that, and now they're I think the referees are a little confused where to mark the ball. So we've seen this the last 2 weeks, hadn't we, Kelly?
I guess everybody in the world is struggling to find good help, huh? So here we go. Now they have walked it back to the 45-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 15.
Of Ashe County. So it looks to be first at about 14. Yeah, about 1st and 14 from the
11 minutes and counting now here on the third quarter clock.
Ashe County.
Huskies defense looking to see if they can get a stop. Snap, taken, flip to Martin on the right side, cuts up. No Huskies touch him. He's going to go to the end zone. James is just like the Huskies defensive backs and linebackers have kind of checked out maybe here.
Yeah, we've just not played very well defensively tonight. We didn't have Martin in there to doing a spin cycle, and this time the backup just took it to the house.
He is with the throat punch there, right down the middle, and we're going to give the Bears a 41-0 lead here, looking for the point after. Their kicker was perfect on the PATs and booted the field goal attempt at the end of the half far, just missed it to the left. Snaps up, and it is through 42-0.
I think a clock will start running now, unless it's changed, but 42-0, the clock should be continuously ran. So hopefully they'll put some of their backups on defense, and we can work on a lot of things offensively. So let's see what happens.
Looks like is 10:41 now on the clock. As soon as we kick this off, the Bears do, the clock will run, and hopefully we'll get out of here, like you said, injury-free, pick up a few things, and get everybody safely to the house here. Continuous clock to start here after the kickoff by the Bears. Graybill back at the 10-yard line. Again, we talked about the bright spot for him, getting to 2,000 yards tonight with his 40 yards here in the first half. 2,000-yard career for Ian Graybill.
Then send it back after H&R.
Kicker stepping off his steps. He will kick left to right here for the Huskies' first possession of the second half. Graybill catches it at the 13. Shoots ahead. He's got a few blockers here. Shoots up the middle. He's untouched to the 40. Stiff arms one to the 45. He's going to approach near midfield. Good run back by Graybill there, giving the Huskies good offensive possession here in the first half. Continuous clock now. 10:24 and counting here as we get going.
Yeah, that's a bright start to start the second half. Good field position. Looks like it appears to me they still got their starting defense in. So time just to work on things to get us ready for next week, and maybe we'll see some of our guys come off the bench and get some work as well.
Peters in the shotgun formation.
Quarterback waits a snap. Got it.
Snap taken by Peters. Two-step drop. Gets it over here in the left to Estes, and is thrown short. Again, when it's not your night, a simple pass that he normally makes, it just kind of falls short there for Peters.
Yeah, threw a little low to Estes, and Estes couldn't hold on to it, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 49.
Bears on top. 9:15.
Peters calling the play. Edgel and Graybill to the north side. 2nd down and 10 now for the Huskies.
From the 49-yard
Puts Estes in motion. Snap taken. Peters looks to get rid of it quick. Coming, rolling to the left side. Gets rid of it. Called at the 45. That looks like a rough takedown. Maybe a face mask, but no, not going to be called. That's Cole Treva with the nice catch.
Yeah, that's a good little play there. 3rd and 4. Cole, I think it's the second time it's been thrown to him tonight, so it's good to see that he's getting worked into the offense.
Yeah, nice catch there by Cole Treva. 3rd down and short for the Huskies. Peters sets the troops.
situation and back. Waits the snap. And in motion, here it is.
Puts a man in motion. He cuts up field. Peters takes it, rolls right, throws back, halt. That's Graybill at the 30. Nice first down pitch and catch there by the Huskies.
About a 14-yard gain there. Glad to see Ian with the catch. We're moving the ball. We're inside the 30 now. Let's get it inside the red zone and get a touchdown.
Here we go. Again, that continuous clock. We're now inside 8 minutes as they move the chains up the field. 1st and 10, Huskies from the 29.
For the Huskies. 42 for the Bears, 0 for the Huskies here in Ashe County.
If it compresses, then you stop doing it, which I think is stupid.
Now, quarterback looking at a 1st and 10.
Snap, taking fake off to Riley. Hits Bridger on the left side. 35, 20, 25. All the way down to the 20-yard line there. Nice play by Bridger. We like that little tunnel screen or little pitch to him there.
Yeah, it's just good as a run there. Look like we got about a 8-9 gain there, so we're right at the red zone, and that's where we want to be.
Approaching the red zone here tonight for the Huskies. 2nd and short from the 21.
Yeah, you got starters for West Jackson.
Just over the 20-yard line.
For the Bears. So ball's on the 20. It's a yard short on 2nd down. From the 20.
Peters puts Graybill and Fairchild in motion to the north. Resets the play.
County.
Peters takes the snap, looks to get rid of it again. It's to Graybill. He called it. He's our go-to guy. Graybill down to the 10.
Well, you can tell we've made some adjustments at halftime with the pass there. We're inside the 15 at the 13, it looks like. So maybe we get to see a touchdown right here.
Another nice gain by Graybill there, putting him good yardage tonight. 1st and 10 Huskies from the 13.
So the Bears with a big 42-0 lead. But on the 13-yard line of the Bears, the Huskies.
Snap taken, quick throw again. That one's for Edgill, and it falls incomplete. Clock will continue to tick down. 5:55, 2nd down.
From the 13-yard line.
Yeah, I think he just threw it a little behind Edgill. Edgill got 2 hands on it, so he should have made the play. But we're sitting here at 6 and 10. Looks like I've got trips to the left here.
Against the North Stokes Vikings.
Peters in the shotgun formation, looking. Get a little bit closer to the end zone. He's going to hand it to Estes. And again, we talked about slippage tonight, and there's another slip for the Huskies there right after the handoff.
Unfortunately, we're not in college or playing NFL where you can change your cleats and get good grip. We wear the cleats we bring from day one. So, when the field conditions are different, we're going to fall a lot.
Right. We've seen some slipping tonight, and again, part of the equipment. Peters looking now to get the troops a little closer as we backed up 3rd down.
3-yard line to pick up the 1st down. It's 3rd down and 13. Here is the
snap taken. Peters is looking up the right side. He throws it up toward the end zone. Flag on the play. Looks like that's going to be a defensive pass interference. Good toss by Peters.
Yeah, or a defensive hold. Either one. Either way, it should get us inside about the 6 or 7 yard line, I believe.
Is that how that works?
Graybill was the intended target. He ran over on the track to get the overthrown ball. Pass interference against the defense. Official signals. See where that's going to mark us.
Okay, they've got it at the
it's 3rd down.
3rd down. 3rd down and
3rd and 5 now for the Huskies from about the 8-yard line.
Inside the 10, about the
See what we can do here again inside of 4 minutes.
3rd and 5 from the 8-yard line on 3rd down. Yeah, make them earn it. Quarterback awaits a snap back in the gun at about the 14-yard line. And now timeout.
Looks like Peters wasn't quite ready. He is going to take a timeout. That will stop the clock here in the second half, right? We'll take one as well on the Carroll Original Wear timeout.
are they throwing a flag?
Oh, I thought we had Mayberry already. Did we not?
The sponsors for Husky Athletics. Carolina West Wireless.
That's all right. Play David Hall right after Mayberry.
Mountain Advantage, Riverside Canoe.
Well, you can
Half distance to go.
That's all right. Just get just send it back after Mayberry. It's pretty long. Isn't it?
Defensive pass interference. That's what I thought. I thought that's what we were yelling at, but
All right, hit David
Flag
Hall.
down now.
Oh,
so
flag down now.
I think it's
After the
New Zealand
timeout?
sportsmanship.
I got you.
So it's going to be called. Be half a distance to go.
And welcome back to the action here. Clock stopped at 3:36. It's an unsportsmanlike penalty against Mount Airy. That is going to mark it half the distance to the goal. So from the 8 down to the 4, which will still leave us a little bit short of the first down, James. It'll be 3rd and about 1.
Yeah, about 3rd and 1.5, something like that. That's a big break for the Huskies to have that happen. Hopefully we can get a first down or get in the end zone, but we're in a good situation right here. If I was Mount Airy's coach, I'd probably be a little heated right now at some of my players because they just gave us some ground.
Be 3rd down and short for the Huskies offense.
On the 4-yard line. Should be. But over the chains say different. But anyway, here we go. Man in motion.
Peters calls for the snap. Fake tosses it. Peters keeps it himself, cuts to the outside, and he's got no room to run. The Bears are all over that.
Yeah, he kept it. We had to fake the gray bill and then I faked the Estes, and he kept it. So we're sitting at about 4th and 4 now.
4th and goal here for 4th and 4 for the Huskies now.
So it wasn't 1st and goal then.
No, it should have been on the unsportsmanlike.
That's what I would think. Okay, 4th and goal. They need to get about 7 yards for a
I
score.
got to do a refresh. I would thought on the unsportsmanlike yet, but we might have to. Okay. Yeah, well, they won't.
All right, now they're getting set.
Peters bunches the formation up to the north side.
Set. Now
Puts Estes in motion, stands alone. Drops back, throws to the end zone. He's got a man, and he's overthrown. Peters overthrew his man there in the end zone.
Well, that's very unfortunate that happened there. I don't know if the ball may have been wet. He threw it quite a bit over our receiver's head, but Mount Airy's going to get the ball. Looks about the 7-yard line, so let's try to get a stop here and get the ball back.
Again, the Huskies get inside the red zone, fall short on 4th down. Still 42-0.
just do
Bears with 1:35 left on the 3rd quarter clock. Bears huddle near the end zone. 1st and 10 from the 7. Shotgun formation does look like a backup quarterback. Snap taking handoff to the running back. He shoots to the left side. 10 dodging tackles. He gets a nice little run there to the 15-yard line to start this drive.
Yeah, got about 6 yards on the carry. I look for Mount Airy just to keep it on the ground and run this clock and try to get the game over with real quick. That's what I think will happen. I don't think we'll see any passes. So they got a little room there. They're sitting on about the 16-yard line.
Technically no play clock going now and the continuous clock. They really could drive the quarter out now, but it looks like they will run one more play. Pressure added by the Huskies. Chip flipped out to Martin. He's hit there by Fairchild at the 21-yard line. Nice open field tackle there by Bridgel. That should kill the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that's going to end up doing it for the 3rd quarter. Bridger with a good tackle and looking about 2nd and 1.
We'll end the 3rd quarter here, hoping to continue to cool down this Mount Airy Bear offense with the Scott brothers heating and air.
Randy Marion Ford, the king of prices in West Jefferson. Randy Marion Ford guarantees the lowest price on over 5,000 new and pre-owned vehicles. Home to the best-selling trucks in America. Come see the staff you know and depend on. Take a test drive and take home your new Ford or pre-owned ride. You can also shop us online 24/7. The area's #1 volume and fleet volume dealer in the Southeast. We'll even send you home with a full tank of gas and free delivery up to 200 miles.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Moe's Boots was established in 2005 in the High Country. Now with locations in Ashe, Avery, and Watauga, we are the High Country's leader in workwear and Friday night football gear, including apparel, footwear, and accessories. Moe's Boots prides themselves on having the biggest selection of the hardest working gear on the market, along with undeniable top-level customer service with pricing that is unmatched. Come shop your hometown team's favorite hard-working brands like Carhartt, Danner, Rocky, and more.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. From starting in Western wear, they also specialize in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys. They offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses will be excited to wear. They are proud to support our hometown teams.
One of the largest expenses you face as a homeowner is heating and air. Make sure your system is installed and maintained by Scott Brothers Heating and Air. At Scott Brothers, they install and service all leading brands of equipment and will even work with you on financing a new energy-efficient unit, saving you money. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, locally owned and operated in the High Country for nearly 30 years. Voted Ashe County's best heating and cooling service 9 years in a row. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, a reputation you can take comfort in.
And welcome back here to the start of the fourth quarter. James, it's been all Bears tonight. It's been fun to watch some of their offensive production there in the first half. Now we just, like I say, hope this 12 minutes goes fast, injury-free, and we get out of here and regroup for next week's game over in Tennessee.
Yeah, you know, that's the goal of I'm sure both teams have come away with no injuries. It seems like Mount Airy has decided to run their backups in the backfield and try to keep their guys healthy as well.
And here we go. We'll start this 12-minute clock here after the first snap. Actually, right now, he's going to wind it to go. So here we go. 12 minutes on the clock, 42-0. Huskies and Bears. Looks like all the second squad's in for the Bears.
Faced with a 6 or 7.
Excuse me, James. This will be one of our toughest chores for the day. Dr. Pepper play of the game and player of the game. We're going to have to scratch for that, but definitely had some bright spots. And I know with Ian's accomplishment, that'll probably be a good thing to hone in on in this game. Handoff up the middle. Flag on the play. Unfortunately, it's been a pretty flag-filled game tonight. Good thing about it now, though, the clock won't stop, and we'll get this ran and get out of here soon, hopefully.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a holding according to where the flag went to. Their offensive line, it's against Ashe County, so let's see what the call is. Face mask. So that's the third one of the night. So that's not good.
That is, again, a lot of penalties here for the Huskies. That definitely is not a big difference maker, but we want to avoid those as we get into conference, play. Lots of penalties here. First down, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Scenic automotive group game of the week. Now the Bears running the play. Who is quarterback?
It may be younger.
It looks like it. Yeah, it's not Gallimore. Number 32.
Bears in the shotgun formation. Snap taken. Handoff to Martin. Bounces off of one Husky defender. It's going to shoot out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. It is going to be short of the first down here. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I think they're content on running the football. At least we're not seeing 50-yard gains. We're seeing 5 to 6 yard gains. We want to shorten that up against their backups, but you're looking about 2nd and 4 right now.
2nd and 4 for the Bear offense. Again, a little more rain here. Thankful for the cheerleaders and fans that have stuck it out tonight in this not so ideal conditions here for Friday night football here on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week.
Island, Mason, and John Martin.
2nd and short. Snap taking Huskies bring pressure. Slides past the Huskies defense. Tackle to the 32-yard line. Huskies are bringing a few blitzes now late in the game, James.
Well, we're starting to make some plays up front now to their backups, and our linebackers are actually able to make plays. So first down, we got to get a stop and try to get the ball back, though.
1st and 10 now for the Bears at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. They lead 42-0. Trying to preserve the undefeated record, which they
snap taken, handoff at the 30. That looks like a hold. He slips down again. The Turf is our leading tackler tonight, taking down that running back at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, where I'm sitting, I'm having a hard time seeing. I got an umbrella in front of me, so I'm glad you could see that. It looked like there was a block in the back, but they didn't call it. So do you think the football field's our leading tackler tonight?
Definitely know the Turf is the leading tackler here against this Bears really tough offense. Man, they had so many strong weapons there in the backfield. 8, 10 and counting now on 2nd down for the Bears.
The gun for the Bears.
Snap taken, handoff. Nope, pitched out to the right side. He's hit and stood up there by the Huskies defense. That's 21. Is that Luke Osborne with the first time calling his name tonight?
Yeah, Luke finished him off, but I believe Carlton maybe or Bridger one was that wrapped it up. It was Bridger, and Luke Osborne just finished off the play there. So glad to see them two young men being called out.
3rd down now for the Bears, 7.5 on the game clock. And again, that should go pretty fast and continue, so we'll have to name the Dr. Pepper player of the game and Dr. Pepper play of the game here shortly.
Yep. 3rd and 7 for the Bears from their 35-yard line.
Snap taken again. Huskies bringing pressure, pitch to the outside, and the Turf monster got him again. 4th and 8 now that we might see a punt for the first time for the Bears.
Well, I mean, I would think that's what you'd do, work on some of your special teams. This Granite Bear team is undefeated, so I bet they had to punt a lot this year. So it'd be a good time for them to work on special teams, and hopefully Bridger will get one and can take it to the house and, put us on the board.
See what happens. Looks like Bridger back at the 38-yard line. 6.5 now on the game clock.
Yeah, we hadn't seen Flint and Gallimore punt in a while.
Snap, good snap, punt, kick that's 20. Not a bad kick, not too high, lower, lands at the 42, good bounce. Looks like the Bears will touch it down about the 32, 33-yard line. 6:12, again, continuous clock here in the 4th quarter as the Huskies trail. James, let's go ahead and knock out that Dr. Pepper player of the game.
Well, it's got to be Ian Graybill. He's got 50 yards on the evening, and he broke 2,000 for his career. So Ian Graybill would be my nomination. Wouldn't you agree, Kelly?
I love it. Dr. Pepper player of the game for the Huskies, number 7, Ian Graybill. 50 yards on the night, which put him over 2,000 in his Husky career. Congratulations to Ian there. We'll name the Dr. Pepper play of the game here momentarily. Huskies take over, 1st and 10. Snap taken, handoff. It's going to be ran up the middle. He's tugged on the jersey, but taken down after a couple-yard gain there by Estes. 2nd down and 6 to come.
Yeah, just keeping it on the ground, run this clock, try not to get anybody hurt. A good run, 2nd and 4. So good play by Estes and the offensive line, getting us some yardage there.
And now we've cleared the backfield. 5 receivers. Peter stands alone. Puts Estes in motion, takes the snap, fakes the toss. He's going to keep it himself straight up the middle to the 43-yard line. Going to be close to a Husky first down.
Yeah, a good call. Bridger with the fake there to help freeze up the linebackers, and we get 6 yards.
1st and 10 now for the Huskies. 1st and 10 from the 43. Peters in the shotgun formation. Estes beside him. Snap taken. He's looking for a receiver. He's got all kinds of time now. Finds Ian Graybill across midfield. Caught at the 45-yard line. Another Huskies first down. Another 12 yards there for Graybill.
Yeah, a good throw. Graybill sitting there wide open over the middle there and gets 12 yards.
Nice pitch and catch there, Peters to Graybill. Shotgun formation now just across midfield.
1st and 10, Huskies on the Bear 45. Graybill
snap taken there by Peters. He's looking to Graybill. Nope, going up top this time. Almost picked off, but I believe Bridger's going to catch that near the first down.
Between 2 players. Who got it?
Bridger's got it for a 9-yard gain there for the Huskies.
Yeah, Bridger showing some strength there. The safety come up, almost picked it off, but Bridger with the strong hands and gets us 9 yards.
It was a long throw across the field by Peters, and the DB broke on it, but didn't quite get there. Bridger hauled it in. Huskies looking to get some points here on the board.
2nd and 2 from the 36.
Oh, he snapped it. Peters wasn't looking, and that's going to be a turnover, unfortunately. Again, bad luck goes our way.
Yeah, I hate seeing that because we had some momentum to try to get some points on the board and not be shut out tonight, but it appears that's not going to happen, Kelly.
Somewhere, James, dig deep and find me the Dr. Pepper play of the game. What play can we take from tonight and, look back at and say, great play, maybe we can get another one of those late in the season?
Well, it was in the first half, first quarter. Riley Estes had a 30-yard gain on a reception. I would say that would be the play of the game.
I love it. Number 12, Riley Estes from Peters, the quarterback, a nice pitch and got 30 yards in the first quarter, a real bright spot at the time. And before then, the Huskies got shut down. Bears are in a really wild formation here. Going to take the snap and just take a knee. They got 2 guys about shotgun deep. One guy 15 yards deep. One guy 30 yards behind the backfield. James, I've not seen that.
Well, usually you see a victory formation where there's 3 backs back there with the quarterback, but they just didn't want to take no chances and had 2 guys, one about 10 yards behind the quarterback and another about good 20 or 30 back, so they didn't want to take no chances.
Looks like they are just going to let this clock run out again, the continuous clock, get out of here with nobody injured. 42-0 for the Bears. Huskies look to regroup and meet next Friday night in Johnson County over at Mountain City, facing the Longhorns, I believe they are, James.
Yeah, the Longhorns are burgundy and white and silver, and it's going to be fun. I haven't been over there in a long time, so I'm interested to see what that stadium and field looks like, and hopefully it'll be a lot better outcome as far as for the Huskies.
And I believe we got a 7 p.m. kick for that last non-conference road game before we're back here at home to start the conference season. Clock continues to run here. Looks like the Bears are just going to let it run out. Officials looking around. They did mark off another penalty there, it looked like, against the Bears. But that's going to do it for us, James. Thank you guys for joining us on the SkyZone HD. Not much game of the week. 30 seconds left here. They will take a knee. And, again, stiff competition here for the Mount Airy Bears. They're going to have a good season. We look forward to seeing their total numbers. That Tayshawn Martin may put up 2,000 yards this year, James.
Yeah, easily. I think he'll do that. He may break 2,500. One of the better running backs I've seen in a long time. So that kid will be playing on Saturdays.
Thank you again for joining us. Safe travels home, y'all.